There's no time to waste. Time to fight another monarch. Sophia, mind sharing the intel you've gathered?
This is Gaiakras, monarch of tremors.
Just to be sure, are these names in the ancient texts, or do you make them up?
Many sources represent Torgara would Gaiakras won't be.
And hits like a boulder. All right, we'll be careful.
You know the drill. Let's take that Gaiakris down.
This is your chance!
It's larger than Sednagon and Torgara.
If we beat them, we can beat this one too. Leon!
AG, Jamila, congratulations again on destroying the...
Screw that! We're here because of the kids!
We've just seen them plugged into those machines. Is that how they operate Megadon and Ganira?
You've been keeping them locked in this station? You can't do that to children!
What level of violence are they being exposed to? Are they even healthy? I can't believe you've been hiding this from us all along.
If the world knew about this...
That'd be the end of Project Raven. No more Megadon, no more Ganira, no more hope.
The end justifies the means? Bull.
Enough! Can't you see? We need every weapon we can use against the Nephilim. Damned if I understand anything about those children's telepathic abilities, or why only twin children can control the Nephilim. But I assure you that if it wasn't for them, hundreds of millions would be dead. Trust me, I don't like any of this either. But this isn't my decision. And think of what's at stake here. We need those children! If they're confined, it's because the Project Raven scientists assure us that it's safer for them. And for us. But I promise you, they're healthy and are receiving an education. If you want to denounce us to the press or to the Security Council, I can't stop you. But without Dawn and the resources we painfully gathered over decades, who's going to ensure humankind's survival, Sophia?
What?
What kind of hero would that make you, AG? Helped 2 children, doomed millions? All the people that Megadon and Ganira would have saved. Can you carry them on your conscience, Jamila?
God knows I can't. But the very least you can do, if you do care, don't keep the kids locked down anymore.
I'll see what I can do. Dismissed.
Leon came through. The kids are on their way.
Their room is ready. It's better than the one they were in, but this still feels wrong.
They were taken from an orphanage before Project Raven, and then brought here last year. They've known almost nothing else.
Let's make them as comfortable as possible.
Is there really no way of controlling Megadon and Ganira without them? How does this actually work?
It'd be incredibly difficult to explain. Project Raven found ways to focus their telepathic abilities, using it to bond them with specific Nephilim. The machinery increases their connection.
And it has to be children?
We don't really know for sure. But all of our research indicates that as...
Well, I hate to say Leon was right, but these 2 kids have saved millions of lives. Once we destroy the last monarch, we'll need to make sure that they go somewhere better.
Like where? I know what it's like to grow up without a family. They won't have it easy out there either.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
Hey, we brought our things.
These are the barracks. We prepared a room for both of you. Are you doing all right?
Yes. Thank you.
Is it bunks? Dibs on the top one.
Feel free to browse. How can I help you?
How is it going, my friend?
We're ready to engage.
Check it out. Earth looks so cool from here.
What are those buttons? Oh, I bet one of these launches the atoms.
No, those control the camera drones. The launch controls are over there.
Don't touch anything without permission, kids. Same goes for you, AG.
We're sorry.
Hi, Claire.
Gohara, good to see everyone here. Now let's talk Operation Tokyo. This is where the last monarch, once we've...
Sure thing.
Dawn for this one.
So, we can use the comms now too?
Of course we can. We're part of the team now.
Megaliths. My family lives in one.
Megadon's been here before.
What do all these giant monsters have against this one city?
Jamila, do you think talk with Tempest?
No, not in the way you mean. Why?
Kiwa told me that Adam means atomic, telepaneth, something mecha.
Telekinetically operated.
Different how?
Telepathy?
So you can move things with your
Not exactly.
So even I could pilot an atom?
Probably. But it takes years of training to synchronize with him. Would you like to be an atom pilot someday, Kohara?
Nah. Megadon is way cooler.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that.
Mr. Eiji, do you know anything about haiku?
A little bit. Why do you ask?
Could you, would you read this?
You wrote one? Let me see. The crickets look up. There it comes. Then, not the most subtle, but
Sometimes I go to I showed it to Kohara.
she's your family. Won't always agree on everything, but you look after each other.
I guess. Thank you, Mr. Eiji.
We should have a talk about the crickets, though.
Oh, you actually want to read? Awesome.
Let's get this done. We've learned that Professor...
Most of the data...
Excuse me. Where's the washroom?
That door to your left, then straight ahead.
As I was saying, Professor Maki, the one in Shinjuku...
On another note.
More atoms means more...
I'm back.
I told you to go before the meeting.
Aegis, you're in on this one. Shinjuku is rife with Nephilim. You'll have to fight your way to the data center.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
At least we're getting 2 birds with 1 stone. Or, I guess, 4 stones. Never mind.
sent us more tendrils under Tokyo than any other place we've been.
That's why there are so many Nephilim. Fascinating.
Over there! It's a team of the new Atom models. They'll be taking on a nearby horde.
Cool. Not as cool as Megadon, but
Tempest is stronger and cooler.
Target up ahead. Clear it of Nephilim and we'll send in a team to retrieve the data. Status on the data retrieval.
We're still There's some information about findings in Bermuda, at the Shield energy pools where AG got his powers. Discussion of a well, it's hard to say what else. Now, where did I put that book? I could swear it was around here. Ugh, these allergies.
Welcome back.
Japan. This is where our final fight will take place.
I see our new team.
Why is he asking? He already knows who we are.
He looks old. Maybe he forgot.
Oh, aren't you a rude one? All right, Captain Leone.
A large cluster. The surprise is that—
Nice!
Let the atoms deal.
Megadon looks eager to fight.
What models are those?
The Cyclone series have machine guns,
The unarmed ones are the Flare series.
and the Quake series are equipped with state-of-the-art heavy artillery.
Nice to have you by our side, Adam Squad.
Our pleasure, Galahad.
I'm just waiting for one of these guys to go Quixote on us.
Come on, AG, that unit was stolen. These guys aren't responsible.
You say so.
to the Syncor labs.
You knew Professor Maki for a long time, right, Eiji?
Sure. He was my boss when I joined Don's training program. He helped me hone my abilities when I became Aegis Prime.
That was near Bermuda, right? His backup file.
That's not surprising. Maki Hakase was always very focused on his
He was more of a I keep wondering.
If he had any idea those secrets would have endangered you, I really doubt it.
Sometimes I wish he had.
Let's use this as a lesson then. No more.
Thanks, Eiji.
Jamila, what are you doing down here?
I'm looking over some of the new augment proposals.
That's good news.
We can always push her further, right? The faster we kill the Nephilim, the faster this is all over.
I don't mean to pry, Jamila, but is that still all that matters to you? Exterminating the Nephilim?
Humanity won't be safe until they're destroyed. What else could matter?
What about friends? Family?
Family? Are you serious?
You still think you're the only one who understands this kind of suffering. My partner worked with Dawn's
And that doesn't make you hate them?
What would be the point? They're mindless beings. It'd be like hating cars all my life if it had happened in an accident. We lose family and life no matter what happens, Jamila. The last thing I'd want my death to do is stop my family from growing. I've made peace with the past, Jamila. You should too.
Let me see. If we rise the coefficient by the cubic root of x,